Some moments define a player. A single shot, a career milestone, a game that people never forget. For Higley basketball player Noah Gloor, that moment almost cost him his junior season.
Being a point guard is a big role because you have to get your team set up and bring the ball up the court, and there's always pressure on you.
As a freshman, it was his willingness to embrace that pressure that led him to a starting role on Higley High School's varsity basketball team. Athletic director Aaron Dilley explains.
You can go to any school you want to go to in Arizona. When Noah was an incoming 8th grader, the team he was coming to join wasn't going to state championships. He could have gone to nearby schools who were doing that. Noah's got an attitude about him that he wants to build something.
Not many freshmen get the chance to start on varsity. Even fewer dominate at that level. But for Noah, stepping onto the court at Higley meant proving himself every single game.
The first half of the season was pretty rough with the pressure and everything was new. Deeper into the season, I started being able to play more freely and having more confidence in myself.
He lived up to the hype right away. He's fearless.
But his success didn't come easy. According to head coach Kenneth Drake, he had to earn it.
Only thing he was promised is the opportunity to play if he came in and he competed, and he did.
And then came the game that made everyone take notice.
36 points against anybody at 6A basketball is a big deal. 36 points against a very good team is jaw-dropping. He was hitting from everywhere. I mean, he was shooting from Steph Curry land.
But sports have a way of testing even the best. For Noah, it came in the form of a foot injury, a setback that forced him to step away from the game that he loved.
I started feeling pain over summer before Section 7. It's been hurting all week. I sat out practices the week prior. In our first game, I was able to play. I just took Tylenol. The second game, I could barely walk. So I went to go get it checked out the next day and ended up being a stress fracture.
Noah's father, Chris Gloor, a Higley assistant coach, was there when he received the tough news.
It was simply overuse. He played a lot of basketball through club and school, and it was probably a byproduct of just being on it too much. As his father and as coach, I was devastated.
For Noah, the hardest part wasn't the physical recovery. It was the mental battle that laid ahead.
Definitely brought my confidence down. I really started to doubt myself a little bit.
It happened at what's called Section 7, which is a highly recruitable event, so he had college coaches that were watching him. Unfortunately, he was only able to play one game. Being a 16-year-old young man, he may have thought that was the end of his journey.
With adversity comes growth. And Noah was determined to come back with a renewed strength better than before.
I think he plays more with the appreciation that it can be taken away at any time.
My foot is fully healed now, and there's no pain, no discomfort, and it's fully recovered.
Now fully healthy, Noah is determined to finish what he started. In December of last year, he's reached his 1,000th career point for Higley High School, an impressive milestone for a junior. But for Noah, it's never been about personal achievements.
Yeah, the 1,000 points, awesome. But Noah doesn't care about that stuff. He just cares about what the score on the scoreboard is.
Definitely has a leadership role within the team, but he's also like one of the biggest supporters of his teammates. When he's out of the game, he's getting kids water, he's cheering them on.
You never should allow basketball to define you. It's a piece of who you are. What's more important is what legacy you're leaving with your teammates that you're interacting with, your coaches that you're interacting with, and what are people going to remember about Noah the young man, in addition to the basketball player.
As Noah Gloor continues to build his legacy, one thing is clear: the journey isn't over.
Number 2, Noah Gloor.
He's just getting started. With photographer Trent Ashdown, I'm Bryanna.sports.